10 best cheap fragrances for beginners. Beginners, I mean fragrances that have nothing off-putting, daring or niche, and they are appealing. So without any further ado, I want to start by House of Missoni EDP. It is a very clean, appealing, herbal and slightly citrusy fragrance. Reminds me of Bleu de Chanel, but it is not as incensey as that fragrance, or we have at all not incensey note here, so it is cleaner even compared to the Bleu de Chanel. I can get 7 to 8 hours plus longevity with this one and 2 hours of average projection and sillage. Number 9, Muman Legend Spread, a very yummy, sexy, appealing, citrusy and woody fragrance. Gets less citrusy at the dry down. I wish it was as citrusy as the opening. Performance is not that great, like 4 hours maximum in terms of longevity on my skin, and projection and sillage is below average for first hour. It is a great fragrance for indoors and extremely hot summer days. Number 8, Nautica Voyage N83 version. It is not the regular version. Definitely I prefer this one over the regular version, as it is not as floral as the regular version, and that aquaticness is here reduced. It is a better and a more well-balanced fragrance compared to the regular version. It is citrusy, woody and aquatic, lasts on me like 6 to 7 hours plus in terms of longevity, with first hour and half average projection and sillage. Number 7, Nyia from House of Letafa. It is a fresh, aquatic, sweet and slightly leafy fragrance. Smells dense and lungs filler. It is concentrated. I like that strength of the fragrance. For this type of DNAs, it is a lasting fragrance, lasts like 8-9 hours plus on my skin in terms of longevity, and projection and sillage is good for first 2 hours. Number 6, 9 PM by Afan. It is a fruity, sweet and charming fragrance. If you like sweet fragrances, I believe this one is a must try for you, especially considering the price. Let's say reminds me of Jean Paul Gaultier Ultra Male, but not as strong and as complex, like flatter or flat version of that fragrance. I can get solid 8 hours plus longevity with this one and 2 hours good projection and sillage. A great fragrance for colder seasons. Number 5 is Salvat F Casual Life, a fresh and aquatic fragrance with prominent mint, coffee and lemon notes. I can get also somehow a little bit floral notes at the background of the fragrance. Smells very clean, delicious and mouth-watering, and gets solid compliments. I can get like 6 to 7 hours plus longevity with this one, with first hour and half average projection and sillage. A great fragrance for warmer seasons. Number 4, Mumble Individual. I would say to this one, a fresh, powdery, slightly minty fragrance with some sort of cinnamony feel at the background, and it is a little bit herbal, like lavender, mint, but that herbal feel is just at first 30 minutes. At the dry down is powdery, fruity and very little woody. I believe it is a safe fragrance. It doesn't have something off-putting, daring or dirty to it, and smells high quality and expensive, I have to say. Lasts on me 8 hours plus, and projection and sillage is good for first 2 hours. Number 3, Tati Blue by Afan. Such a great value for the money. Smells unique, clean, citrusy, has a little bit of fizzy, grape juicy feel to it, and at the dry down gets woodier compared to the opening because of ambroxan at the base. It's definitely one of those highly expensive smelling and complimenting cheapies. Lasts on me solid 8 hours plus in terms of longevity, and projection and sillage is above average for first 2 hours, or let's say good 2 hours projection and sillage. A great scent for spring and summer. Number 2 is Armaf Club de Nuit Urban Man Elixir, at top 5 best jobs ever created by Armaf in my opinion, and a full bottle worthy, even backup bottle worthy. I have 2 backup bottles of this fragrance. It is like citrusy, herbal, lavendery again, like Dior Sauvage, Invictus, YEDP together, and at the dry down gets even woodier because of ton of ambroxan at the base, but sweeter also, I have to say. At the opening is fresher compared to the dry down. I believe it is a 10 out of 10 full bottle worthy cheapie, as it lasts long and gets solid compliments, like 8 hours plus in terms of longevity and 2 hours of good projection and sillage. At number 1, but at first, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet and you find value in my videos, please remember to subscribe. So without any further ado, from House of Bentley for Men Silver Lake, one of the most high quality smelling cheapy, fresh, aquatic fragrances right now in the market. Smells very high quality, very legit and expensive. You can see the quality through the presentation even. Let's say to this one of the best inspired fragrances by Acqua di Gio. I can get like 8 hours plus longevity with this one, with 2 hours of somehow average, let's say close to good projection and sillage. a solid complimenting fragrance, especially from women. Take care, guys.